Hi, Hopi. Hi. My name is Ryan Riff Parks, and I am so excited to meet you all because Spirit sent me to remind you who you actually are. This is going to be good, Hopi. Stick around. You are actually the Jedi in real life. Yep, George Lucas lifted everything great from the Jedi story from the Hopi family. 100%. Right down to the heir apparent smoking bun. Yeah, and this light sword that I'm spinning here. This is also one of your symbols. This is called a Jed pillar. Carved all over ancient Egypt. By the way, I'm at the Cultural Center. I'm standing in ancient Egypt. Yep, the actual Egypt was everywhere from the Four Corners Grand Canyon over to the Mississippi, which looks a lot like the Nile, and all the cities are in the same place. So the original Egypt happened here. Here's where it gets super fun, Hopi. So, the ant people took you down to save you from the flood because you were the actual Jedi. Now, here's where I'm fun as a researcher. I know things other people don't. Anunnaki, ant people, always reverse names like that because English is reversed Hebrew, Hebrew is reversed Sumerian. So, Monis, get this, that's a derivation of the name Moses. Dun dun dun! Okay, quick edit here because I totally forgot one of the best parts of the story, Opie. Okay, so we know the ant people, Moses, took you underground before the flood because you were the actual Jedi. Now, that's who took you down, but who brought you back out was Thoth, the guy on the left. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Thoth, his actual name is Jehutai. And that's where we get the word Jedi. And that symbol that he's displaying, like Vanna White there, that's the Jed pillar. That is a free energy device that I will explain in an upcoming clip. But please notice, it is also the light sword that I am spinning. Oh, when you see how everything connects. Yeah, so we have a lot to unpack, Hopi, and I've been trying to get here for years, and the dork side keeps blocking me on everything I do because I know that you're the actual Jedi. And get this, Great Spirit sent me to help you remember who you are so that you could help train the hundreds of millions of other Jedi on this planet. Oh, I'm going to say so many good, crazy things here. Just know that I have receipts for everything. So, this is the end of the fourth cycle. The fifth world of illumination is starting pretty much now. Right on the Hopi New Year. Imagine that. So, something I'm going to say that might sound crazy, but I can prove it out with Hopi, is that hundreds of millions of people worldwide are seeing the number 1111 over and over again in ways that can only be described as supernatural. Yeah, the number 11 or 27, 123, 333, 555. These numbers just keep showing up in your world in a way that's like the weirdest episode of Scooby-Doo's Blue's Clues. Here's why. All we have to do is track the source of the word 11 back to its etymological roots in the Old Norse language. It literally means angel. Yep, the word 11 means angel. I know a ton of Hopi are seeing 1111 or 555 or whatever because I'm meeting them here at the Cultural Center. Kevin is, Diana is, Sierra is, Mallory is, Albert over yonder is, and there's a reason why. Because those symbols are placed in front of people to help them remember that you are an angel. And that, my friends, is why the Hopi have the number 11 so many times in your symbolism, including the big ones. 1111, 1111, also 1111, 1111 again. So, Hopi, I need your help. I came out here to camp, thought I would be fine, then my starter conked out. And it's cold with no heater. And I can't just drive and get food and water and bathrooms. And can we make a deal on a stay at the hotel for a couple weeks? Because if you put me up and get me stable and off the street here, I will show the Hopi how we turn the reservation into the world's most in-demand conscious tourism destination. Oh, you have all the raw material here at the campground to spark the party that saves the world. And I quite literally believe you were destined to do so. You are the actual Jedi. And by the way, let's just sweeten this. So know this, Hopi. Lightsabers sell between $3 to $6 billion a year. The math is fuzzy, but lightsabers are selling $1 billion a year. I make this one, and I make it out of bicycle parts and furniture and hardware and literally any flashlight. People spend $850 so easy on one of these and it doesn't do much. Here's what this one does. It's built to spin, and it does it way more interestingly than other ones because it comes with a training program called Kung Flow, and that actually unlocks the operating system of your brain. Clinically proven cure for PTSD and addiction. So I would happily set up shop running classes for free if I could just get a little help at the hotel on the rent. Can't really afford $115 a night, although it's worth it. So if you guys can help me out, I will help you out. And we will literally start the Great Awakening here from Hopi. I'm about to come back with a series of clips that will explain the angel number phenomenon to you. But I'll tease you with this. I spent 6-7 years trying to figure out how to make this and make it light up, which it does during the night. And after spending 6 years getting it balanced and tweaked and tuned so that it rolls right, found out this exact shape is carved all over ancient Egypt by an order of mystical knights called the Jedi. This is called the Jed Pillar. Copper, zinc, lemon juice lights up. Magnet, 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 copper coil lights up for free. Oh, look, also spells out 1111. Watch all these dots connect, Hopi. You are the destined people to lead the new world and to lead us into the 5th cycle. And for what it's worth, it's actually part of my job to help guide this. I was sent by Spirit. And I'm going to show you what I do with the swords on these next clips and talk about that. But just know that the training program where you learn how to spin, clinically proven cure for addiction and PTSD. So we can literally make all the addictions go away and heal up all the PTSD. And in the process, you'll remember all your Jedi skills, and you'll remember that you already know what I'm teaching because you're like a billion-year-old soul and you've taught it before. And you can go out and teach other people. And we can literally turn this campground into the festival that saves the world and brings bajillions of honest dollars to Hopi. I have so many good ideas that I want to share with you. Make sure you watch the clip on salt, which is going to come up next. That's super important. I love you, Hopi. We're going to make magic together. Hotel corporate, can you help out? However, let me know. Starter doesn't come in until Thursday, and it's been like 27. Thanks. Love you. Your food is great, and your staff is awesome, by the way.